Shut up and sit down.
Welcome back, everybody. This is EvolMenime. How are we doing today? I am absolutely fantastic. We're here today with another episode of, and I just want to remove this because I'm tired of the bubbles gone. The bubbles are gone. All right, I'm gonna have to install the. Well, actually, I wonder if I can go into video settings. If we can turn the particles off, does that help with the player? Nope, that does not. Okay. I'm gonna have to install a mod that gets rid of those, the little bubbly things with the enchantments. But as you can see, I do have some pretty awesome armor and stuff. I got a lot of these wooden storage crates, and I made some things over here. One of the things I did off camera was I went around and I was getting a lot of the different saplings and stuff for, you know, all these different mods, which has been really interesting. Let me sleep real quick. One of the things I decided that I wanted to do to try to keep moving this series along is have a goal and shoot for it, right? And that's kind of the purpose of a lot of these Let's Plays and stuff, is to have a goal. And since I'm not like super familiar with a lot of the mods, I figured that having some sort of goal would help me kind of progress through the mod pack and do some things. So what we want to do today is we want to get into this Astral Sorcery. Now this mod, and the reason I want to get into it is because of the angel ring. So the angel ring, whoa, what just happened? I don't know why that happened. So this is the recipe for the angel ring. So I decided what we can do is just start working towards it, right? Because this is going to allow us creative flight once we do get it. So I decided, you know, we'll start here, and this is the first thing that we need. We need this aquamarine in a starlight infuser to get this resonating gem. So I looked up, oops, let me click back on that. I don't know why I get the little circle things. So this is from, oh, let's click in here. Okay, so this is kind of the mod. This is a magic mod, and one of the first things we needed to get was this journal. So I was kind of looking at this, and it says luminous crafting table, and it requires 3 aquamarine, a book, and some parchment. And I think I actually have that. Oh, I put it in here. I have this journal right here. Now, in order to get this, you don't have to put it. This is just a regular crafting table. I don't know why it says luminous crafting table or whatever. It's not. That's not true. That's false. That's false. And then, as you can see, I've done a lot of exploring. Like, I was flying all over the place. You can see all the different villages that I hit along the way. And this was all to look for. There's a village, along with these meteors and stuff. This was all to look for this crystal thingy. Down here. And I want to start by showing you where, let's head north. The aquamarine. So aquamarine kind of looks like sand, and I'll see if I can't find any with you guys why I have you on camera, so I can kind of show you what it looks like and how to kind of get this mod started. Because I actually had to do a lot of research off camera along with the exploring to find the thing that I was looking for. So the aquamarine stuff is usually found in rivers, and it'll be in these little sand chunks. And I don't know if I already got all the stuff out of this one or not. Oh, I think I see some right there. Yep, that's some right there. So we just dig this up. Boom. We got 3 aquamarine. Okay, now the parchment was fairly easy to make. It's just the 4 pieces of paper around some aquamarine and then a book, and then we get this journal. So inside this journal, this is kind of like our guidebook, if you will. Did I learn these? I don't think so. So this is kind of like our guidebook and kind of tells us how we need to progress. So we have the ores. This is aquamarine. I think, yeah, usually it can be found close to the surface, buried in patches of sand, right? So usually like rivers and stuff. So now we need to get to this ancient shrine, and I've already found one. That's that crystal thingy. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to teleport over there because we can. Okay. And then what I'm going to do as soon as this loads in. So we also found these ender books. So let's get rid of that. I'm going to do, this was crystal thingy. Hit new, and now we can just teleport here. So this ender book is really cool because we just hit. Whoa, I didn't know it made that sound. Okay, so it makes that sound. So anyway, I don't actually have slash home. Oh, whoa. Waiting for server. Okay, let's put a new one here. We'll call this one home. I don't know how many of these can store. But now we have the crystal thingy in home. Okay, so I actually need a crafting table. Let's grab some wood. Okay, and then I need, let's look at our book real quick. So the ancient shrines, and it tells you that like maybe placing a crafting table nearby would yield interesting results. So if we look in here, this resonating wand, so we need some marble, some more of this aquamarine, and an ender pearl. Do I have any ender pearls? I got some eyes of ender, so we might have to do some hunting for some ender pearls. But we do need some marble, and that's in here, and we need it from the Astral Sorcery. So there's 2. There's the chisel marble and then the Astral Sorcery marble. So we need some of that. And then what was the other thing? The aquamarine, which we have a little bit of, and then an ender pearl. So I'm gonna go hunt down an ender pearl, and once I have one, I'll bring you guys back and we'll go start getting more into this mod. Yeah, see, I got a couple of different of these ender books, which is pretty nice. Okay, be right back. All right, we are back. And I made it back over here. Something I didn't know is this takes experience to teleport, which is kind of interesting. Okay, so we have our crafting table, and if we put that down there, whoa, you can see that now we have this little line thing. Now if we look, if I just do this, like that doesn't, right, that was the what was this mod called? Astral Sorcery. Oh, I could just look it up in my, no, what are you doing? Just look it up in my book. Look it up in my book. Okay, so there's 2 just 2 marble. Yeah, but if we put it in here now, this should get us the resonating wand. Boop, 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 boop. We got a resonating wand. All right. So it says when using a crafting table near one of the strange crystals in the ancient runes, the crystal instinctively focuses a single ray of light into the table. The light is dim, yet it seems to have an effect on the malleability and density of certain materials on the crafting table. This unlocks various crafting recipes which are not normally possible. The simplest objects which can be crafted is a basic wand that can be used to interact with various types of starlight sensitive devices. The The resonating wand also has some other curious properties. When it is held in either hand at night, it vibrates and emits energetic sparks of white light that gather in seemingly random locations around the surface of the land. Nothing seems out of place or special on the surface, though. Maybe there's something deeper underground. So, once it becomes nighttime, which should be shortly. Yeah, shouldn't take too long. Once it becomes nighttime, I'll bring you guys back and kind of show you what this mod or what this wand is all about. Now, one of the curious things is this is not a normal spawn for this guy. Like, this is a really weird structure, and you can see that all over the map there's zoom out a little bit and find one like these things. This guy right here, but these are like the smaller ones that just have the four corners and a little pillar in the middle, and that's not what you need. You need one of these bigger ones that has the room underneath, which is where you'll find the crystals. So as soon as it hits nighttime, I'll bring you guys back and we'll go on about this mod. Alrighty, we are back, and as you guys can see, as the sun is starting to set, there's these little cloudy dust things. They just went away after I took the wand out of my hand, but as I bring it back, you can see that there's these little dusty things that are coming up. Now, I actually want to see if I can't like find one like over the ocean or something. Make this a little bit easier on me. Yeah, here we go. Okay. So we'll come over here and we'll dig down through here, because I do have the water breathing effect, as you can see in the upper right hand corner. So let me put this in my offhand. I don't know where. Okay, so if we just come like right here and we just start digging down. Oh. Do I have my regular pick on me? I do. I don't know what those guys are getting hurt by. Honestly, I don't really care either, but alright, let's cap that off just so we don't drown. We can mine a little bit easier. Now, you should never dig straight down, so we're gonna kind of do a little like so. And this is, we have to go like all the way down to bedrock, which isn't too far away, but you can still see the little sparkly things like right there, some over there. Just hopefully we don't hit a lava pool or anything. We can find what we're looking for here. And I know it's probably pretty dark on YouTube, but we're almost down there. And I don't even have any torches on me, but I did just mine up some coal, right? So yeah, let's craft some torches. Yeah, now you guys can see. Now you can see what I'm doing. A little bit of iron from this as well. Iron is never bad. Okay, getting pretty close. Some clay out of the deal too. Oh. I do have this fire charm and this void charm, so I'm not like super worried about getting burnt up. Let's do this. Okay. Now, so there are like the sparkly things right there, and I think this is, yep, this rock crystal ore is what we're looking for. Now it says I need an obsidian pickaxe. Oh, I didn't put, this is only diamond, so I will have to use this to get it. It's not a bad thing. Boom. Oh. Okay. All right, so we got 4 of these rock crystals. Something seems to be here, but you can't tell what it is yet. All right, now let's go back up to the top. We don't need to be down here anymore. And then let's check our book out real quick. So we got the resonating wand. So the next thing is this luminous crafting table. So it's usually a regular crafting table to interact with the starlight emitted from the shrine crystals, henceforth labeled as collector crystals, seems to be rather inefficient. The table is only able to receive a small amount of starlight from the crystal. Not only that, but the table must be in very close proximity to the crystal in order to receive any light at all. The luminous crafting table solves both issues perfectly. It is able to absorb and utilize a much larger amount of starlight than the crafting table in the runes. Also, it does not require a connection to the collector crystal to collect starlight at all, as it has its own receptacle. So the luminous crafting table is not without its drawbacks, though. Firstly, it needs to be placed somewhere above ground with an unobstructed view of the sky in order to collect starlight. Its collection process also seems to be inefficient, even on the clearest of days. Placing the table higher in the sky allows it to collect more starlight, with atmospheric interference of starlight seeming to disappear entirely at around twice the height of sea level. Additionally, it collects considerably more starlight during the nighttime. The table starlight reservoir is visible beneath the crafting grid. In order to craft the luminous crafting table, the table must be right-clicked with a resonating wand after the items used in the recipe are placed on it. When the item is done crafting, it will be dropped into the altar. The amount of starlight collected from the table varies heavily from the position to position, ranging from almost no starlight at all to filling or exceeding the reservoir. Okay, so now what we need to do is should probably just let's see if I have enough experience to go back home. Nope, not enough experience. So I'm gonna get back to my base, and once I get back there, we'll work on getting the luminous crafting table set up. I'm pretty sure I have to, actually I think I have to craft it in here, but I'm gonna need more wood, and I got wood right here, so that's not a big deal. Let's go, zombers. Let's go. Come on. Ooh, getting a little bit of laggy action happening. So let's grab this coconut wood. Ooh, I don't have any coconut saplings. I'll have to come back for that. Okay. Oh, don't blow up. I ran out of food. This is not good. It's not good. Run. Run. Go away. Don't like that sound. Okay. So this in here. Make another crafting table, and then what else did it take? So marble pillar, and regular marble. That's just marble, and then sooty marble. So that's marble around coal. Oh, and I just used all my coal. That's unfortunate. We need more coal. All right. So I'm going to wait till daytime, get back to my house, get some coal, come back here, craft this, and then we'll be right back. All right. We are back, and I got the sooty marble. So put that there, and it was 3 of these guys and a crafting table. Boom. Luminous crafting table. We got it. We did it. We did it. Oh, we have we got exploration. We got exploration unlocked now. Talks about some more of this stuff. All right, let's go back to discovery. It's one of the worst books ever. Okay, so ores, luminous crafting table. I hate some of these books. Marble, sooty marble, Let's look at constellation paper. So inside a chest found in the scattered shrines across the land, explorers occasionally come across some blank scrolls. Removing one of these scrolls from the chest will cause a name to appear on the top, along with the strange drawing that resembles some of the stars seen in the night sky. After collecting a number of them, it appears that each scroll shows a different set of stars to start with, but eventually they start showing up blank. On further inspection, it seems as though they're written and enchanted in such a way as to not show charts that are already mapped or in a reader's inventory. As such, it would be prudent to leave the blank papers for other passing scholars, as there isn't any other determinable use for them. Papers can be filed between the last few pages of the journal for easy access and organization. The file papers can be accessed by holding shift while opening up the journal. Okay, so if we hold shift and right click, you can put the stuff in there. So now we have the luminous crafting table. We need to go back to base and we need to start setting up somewhere to put this. So it did say that the luminous crafting table works best. Collect more starlight with the atmosphere. Okay, placing the table higher in the sky. Starlight seeming to disappear entirely. Wait, collects more starlight with atmosphere. Placing the table higher in the sky allows it to collect more starlight with atmospheric interference of starlight seeming to disappear entirely at around twice the height of sea level. So twice the height of sea level. And I do want to come down here because I want to get some coconuts. So sea level is level 63. Yep. So if we go up to 126 at minimum. What are you? Abyssal zombie. What is an abyssal zombie doing here? Then we'll be able to get that the max amount of stuff. So I'm going to chop some of these trees down, get some coconut stuff, and then I'll meet you guys back at the base. And we're back. Oh my god. So let me tell you some of the things that had happened. First, my voice is different. Yes, I know. So the first episode and halfway through this episode, I guess even more than halfway through this episode, we had some issues with the what's it called? My little program thingy that I use. Anyway, I wanted to show this off. I'm gonna put down torches and try to run away from this guy as fast as possible as we kind of come over, make our way over here. Try to avoid all the things. It's around here somewhere. Thought it was. Nope. Maybe it wasn't this way? I could have swore it was. So, I built that thing way up there in order to make some stuffs. Well, let me just come back in here real quick. Let me hit J. Go to daytime. Yeah, it should be right over here. I built it. Yeah, I think it's it right there. So, I need to go to the east. This way. Ah, this way. No? Was it this way? Oh my god. Yeah, I think it's this way. Yeah, there it is. Okay. So we're gonna have to start building some paths so I can remember where this stuff is. Hopefully I can get over here before the daytime runs out or the nighttime runs out. Let's see if we can still see it. Yeah, we can. Okay, so there's this blue stuff all around here, and it's gonna fade away relatively quickly. But this is the stuff we were looking for. So I kind of built this just pillar real quick, and that's where this is where we're gonna kind of do our magic stuff. Is in this area, because in this area is that blue field. It produces more starlight, right? And starlight is kind of the core of this mod. It's kind of what you need. Ooh, excuse me, to get everything Ooh, and we got creepers. To get everything kind of running and functioning in this mod. I still do need to set up a farm, but I just haven't done that yet. All right, let's come through here. I'm going to take down these torches real quick. I'll do that off camera. I'm going to come up. Let's go up here and show you this. Let's go show you this real quick, because I also need to tear it down and then move everything over that way. This way. It's over there. Off to the east. And then I'm going to do some purging up and stuff of the area, just so that we can make sure that I don't ever lose it again. So I don't lose it again. Oh, come on. So far up. So I brought this all the way up here so that it could be closer to the stars. As you can see, it is. It's got a little bit of stuff in it, but not a whole lot. And we built this light well. I got to get all the liquid out of there. I got to build some more buckets to get the crap out of there. Because if we just toss, like, this stuff right here, I'll show you real quick. Zerp. Oh. So if we just place this stuff down, I can actually take these and throw them in there, and then those will eventually become attuned so that angel, because we need these resonating gems, and you can kind of, is it working? Take this off. I think it's working. It takes a little while. But anyway, now once we have these, we're pretty much good to go with this mod. Like, we don't really have to progress any further, but I kind of want to, because you can get like a lot of really cool stuff. I was watching some tutorials and stuff on it, and like after we get done with like exploration, because we get the relays, the telescope, the cave illuminator is really freaking cool. Some powder, some grindstone, and we can get some tools and stuff. And then we can eventually make the next tier table, which is this guy. And then you actually have to build like this multi-block structure in order to get this thing to work. And it's, I don't know, it's really, really neat. But anyway, I'm going to let these do their thing. And then we're pretty much got these two things, so we can start working on some of this other stuff. This requires Dragon's Breath, Nether Star, so it's going to require us to go to the end, fight the dragon. We can do this. We can get these pet parrots, which requires a cage. And if we look up the cage, it's pretty simple. And then you just got to get a bird in it. Hopefully, it's not too bad. The armored jetpack, I think this is going to take a minute. I don't even know how to craft this. Yeah. So this is some steel tool rods, which have to be made in the metal press. We got to get into some engineering, some advanced circuits, some tin plates, these upgrade keys, which was going to require us to get into draconic evolution. So this is kind of why I decided to pick the angel ring and just go for it, right? Just start doing everything that we can. Maybe I have to do these one at a time. I'm just gonna try to throw one in there and see what happens. Normally you see little particles and stuff. Maybe this method doesn't work anymore. I forgot when you jump in there you get night vision for a little bit. But anyway, that's going to actually do it for me for this episode. I'm going to try to get this out like as soon as I possibly can. I'll probably have it released sometime tomorrow. And all day tomorrow I'm actually traveling. I'm going to South Korea again for some more work. I'll be there for about 2 weeks. So my schedule is going to be a little bit screwed up. But I'm still going to try to get these episodes out to you on a semi-regular basis. I would ultimately like to get them out to you guys daily. But we know how I am. I'm still going to school. I still work full time, and yeah, stuff's just kind of been crazy. So I'm gonna try to start prettying up this place a little bit, get get some pathways and stuff going. See about getting a farm or something going, so we can get a legit source of food. Probably start getting into the cooking for blockheads thing, build a kitchen. Still got to get a roof on my house. All those things. So much to do, so much to do. But anyway, thank you guys so much for stopping by. I'll see you guys in the next one. Watch out.